You guys, we have got to talk about the internet's most recent viral sensation, and it's a 10-year-old. He goes by the name of Baby Gronk. And if you haven't heard of Baby Gronk up until this video, I apologize, because that's all we're gonna talk about this video, and you're gonna like it. So apparently Baby Gronk is this like 10-year-old, 4th grade, the #1 football player in the class of 2030, but it's 2023. You know, he's 10. So he probably won't even like football by the time he gets to that age. Now, why are we talking about Baby Gronk? Because it's all I see on the internet. And the only reason why this guy is famous, because I did do some research, okay, with my handy dandy notebook. I took some handy dandy notes on this kid, which could make me a child predator because I'm 22 and he's 10, but I'm not a child predator. I could be, legally could be, but I'm not. Anyway, he got famous because, you know, he's been on social media, whatever, but he ends up meeting Livy Dunn. Don't kill me, I don't know how to say her name. He meets Livy Dunn, he like rizzes her up. He's apparently like the Riz King because he rizzed up Livy Dunn at 10 years old. Okay, this video explains it all. He does a way better job of explaining it. And when you watch this video, it's hard not to crack a smile.
Baby Gronk just stole Livy from the Drip King. On his visit to LSU, Baby Gronk rizzed up Livy and they started dating. They are so in love, Baby Gronk got Livy's name tattooed on his arm. Is Baby Gronk the new Drip King, or is Livy just using him for clout?
I mean, just like, what am I watching? I mean, it's like I have so many questions, but yet I'm left speechless. Is Livy Dunn using Baby Gronk for clout? No, right? Why? Because Livy Dunn is maximum famous. You can't get any more famous than Livy Dunn. She's done it. You may be saying Kim Kardashian. Honestly, Livy Dunn's getting there because she's all over my For You page. So apparently this guy gets famous because he's the Riz King and he stole Livy Dunn from the Drip King. Do I know who the Drip King is? No. Do I ever want to know? No. Okay? Even if I'm being tortured and the people torture me are like, tell me who the Drip King is, or this keeps going until you die. I just be like, well, I hope you guys got enough tools because you're definitely gonna be killing me because I never wanna know who the Drip King is. So that's essentially the backstory of this kid, okay? 10-year-old football player, the best, rizzes up Livy Dunn, has mad riz at 10 years old, and he's going viral. Now, why is it weird? Because apparently, and obviously, he's not behind it. His dad is behind this whole thing. His dad runs a social media account. His dad is getting him all these connections. His dad is making him play football. Because of course, right? When you're 10 years old, you're frolicking, right? Think about a time when you were 10. You don't even remember it. Because you're 10. Your brain isn't developed. You're doing weird stuff. You don't know what you want, you don't know what you need, you just do whatever an adult tells you to do. So that's essentially who Baby Gronk is and like where all this story is coming from. But what makes this story weird, but yet it's obvious, is that Baby Gronk, his like persona is run by his dad. And that's why people are like, okay, what's going on here? Because his dad runs his Instagram account. His dad is like making him make all these connections and celebrities. His dad is making him play football. His dad is like running his life. And people are like, what are you doing? Right? He's 10, let him be 10, right? Let him be a 10-year-old boy. And his dad is like, dude, I mean, when you meet his dad, I mean, it's nuts. I mean, guess what Baby Gronk's real name is, okay? Madden. His name is Madden. I mean, his dad literally named his kid after an NFL video game. Juan, put the video game right here, Madden. Literally, an NFL football game. The dad is obviously trying to live his life through his son instead of letting his son be a kid, right? I mean, his Instagram is nuts. You gotta see his dad. Daily Mail, New York Post, Marca and Athlon, okay, I don't know what that is, but Daily Mail, New York Post, I mean, the New York Times. New York Times, that's obviously NBC News. The NBC News wrote a story. NBC News put in its title, did Livy riz him up? Hey, NBC News, be a news organization. Don't put riz in a headline. You're a professional news organization. But like, I went on his Instagram. Dude, the Instagram is nuts. But like, look at his Instagram. Obviously not a 10-year-old's Instagram. Dude, when I was 10 years old, I was posting like I would post like pictures of the wall, like a selfie like this. And then I would say, hope all the girls like me, right? I mean, I had the most cringy Instagram account of all time as a 10-year-old. And his Instagram account is honestly the most beautiful account I've ever seen. Now, does Baby Gronk smile or show any emotion in any of his Instagram posts? Let's just scroll. Why don't we? Just nothing. Nothing. No smiling. Look at this one. Unbelievable. I mean, just no emotion in these videos. But like, forget the smiling. You know, like the story is funny. The kid goes by Baby Gronk. He's 10. He's the #1 football player at 10 years old. It's all hilarious. But like when you watch videos like this, where you like learn about his dad, it kind of just becomes sad. Like, look at this.
When they see him in real life, that guy's a machine.
Yeah. Right.
You know, no emotion at all. You do bad, ain't no head going down the shoulders like an average kid. No, it's like a stone cold killer, man. They gotta be like that.
Killer,
man.
He's 10.
Can't show no emotion.
That's different. I mean, that's different.
Yeah,
you got people.
that first thing I did, bro, was break his mind. I broke him. Blood, man. A situation 10. A lot of people don't know. There was remember the old wood boxes?
Yeah.
Well, he had string shoes on, so that's like that little block under your shoe. He was about 7 years old. 6 years old. Maybe one of them.
Broke his kid at 6.
I told him, hey, bro, you gonna jump on this wood box and you ain't gonna make it. And you gonna hit your shins, they probably gonna bleed a little. I said, but you gonna do it. And he didn't question me.
Right.
He jumped on that thing, didn't make it. Blood on the shins. I said, that's pain. Let's go. And that's when we started moving.
6. Just showed himself doing child abuse. Dude, like that's just weird, you know? Like he just committed a crime and put it on camera and admitted it on camera. But it's like, of course the kid didn't question you. Dude, when you're 6 years old, you'll do anything an adult tells you to do. That's why there's kidnappings. Dude, when I was 6 years old, if someone had a van and said, do you want to meet my new puppy? Hell yeah, dude, I'm jumping in that van and I'm saying, where are the puppies? And then you never see me again. So it's like, how much of this is the kid wanting to be a great football player and how much of this is his dad being like, man, I got the hardest kid in the game. I make my kid break his shins, that's called pain. And the kid's just like, the kid can barely knows what his arms and legs are. I mean, just weird. But like Baby Gronk is still funny. Like his dad is obviously so easy to make fun of because it's weird to do all that to your 7-year-old. But like videos like this are just hilarious. Like this is great.
Baby Gronk is the hottest name in sports right now as he goes on his college visits this summer.
Baby Gronk, you are taking over social media right now.
He's been trending more than NFL
autographs.
Top select.
Dude, he's signing autographs at 10? Dude, asking a 10-year-old for an autograph is actually the coolest thing ever. I'm gonna start doing that. Dude, imagine walking up to a 10-year-old, hey bro, I know I'm like 9 years older than you, but I'm a huge fan.
About this Baby Gronk situation, this is the next chosen one.
But Barstool Sports stays preying on his downfall.
What the is with Baby Gronk trending? He's been trending for the last 24 hours because he rizzed up Livy.
Baby Gronk stays rent-free in their head. Coach JB from Last Chance U had this to say.
This Baby Gronk kid is trending on Twitter.
Even he's hating.
You Baby Gronk, you're about to be Aaron Hernandez, homie.
Now there's rumors that Taylor Swift has her eyes on Baby Gronk, coming from this credible source.
Rumors circulating that Taylor Swift rizzed up Baby Gronk.
There's also rumors that Baby Gronk's going to be in Madden 24. They're going to have his speed listed as a 95 overall, and his hitting power is going to be a 99 overall.
Is there a dollar figure you can put on this exposure that he's gotten this week?
And according to On3, he's making over $100,000 a year.
Damn!
This is how sad my life is, being the first to prey on a 12-year-old's downfall.
Is Baby Gronk the Risley Bear?
Dude, that's what makes it so funny. You know, his dad is weird, but like him being known as the Risley Bear, rizzing up Taylor Swift, rizzing up Livy Dunn is absolutely hilarious and what is going to keep making me watch him. I mean, the whole thing is just outrageous, but I'd love to know what you guys think. Do you think the dad is like being really weird and he's just kind of like exploiting his son for all this clout and fame, or is just all just like fun and games, calling him the Risley Bear and him being like the #1 ranked football player in the class of 2030, even though it's 2023? Like, do you like the joke, or do you think the dad's going a little overboard? I don't know, but that's Baby Gronk. Like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.